Welcome back to Talking Story. My name is John Minton, and welcome back to another episode of Weekly Reader. This is where we kind of get together, and before we launch ourselves into another week, we hang out a little bit, we talk about books, we decompress, we breathe in, we breathe out, we don't let everything coming at us worry us too much. We're not going to lose sleep tonight starting a new week. We got too many great books to read, too many good friends to spend time with, and too much good life to live. So, right off the bat, I know you're going to notice there's something different behind me, and I'm going to get to that. This behind me is the same reason why I have poured myself some fine Irish to have a little bit of a beverage this Sunday evening with you, and I will get to that. But this is a BookTube channel, so first let's get to the books. I did wrap up, actually just today, my read of Ascendant by Michael R. Miller. Now, this is one of the self-published books that I want to start shining a light on, and I have had some viewers say they can't wait for me to start doing this because they maybe want to get into self-pub, but just like everybody, they have some questions, they have some niggling things like, is it second-rate ball? Can they not make it to the majors? What's going on? And that might have been the case once upon a time, but as I get deeper and deeper into this, particularly with this book, that is not the case, guys. This is some good stuff. There's some really great stuff out there, and I know a lot of you are probably going, you know that already. I'm late to the game, but I will have a full review of this coming up early next week. And the other video coming up next week is going to be everything that we're going to be cracking open and reading for my month-long presents to myself. All my birthday reads, one of which you voted on, which is the Warlord Chronicles. But the other video coming this week will be every other book that we're going to do through the month of September. And every single one of them a present to me. And there will be another self-published choice in that, maybe even two. But anyway, finish that. And I've got a few days left of August before we get into those birthday reads of September. So I grabbed and started Siren Queen. This was one of the finalists for World Fantasy Award, and I'm just cracking it. It probably won't take me more than a couple days to get through this, but this so far has been phenomenal. The prose on this is phenomenal. I'll let you know everywhere where that goes eventually as well. So that's what I've wrapped up and what I've started before the end of the month. Now let's get to what in the world is this. And it does kind of have a connection to story. This is Talking Story. Maybe we'll talk about story of all kinds. And this behind me is a movie poster. And let me go back. Let me tell you a story. I met my wife doing theater, and we were co-founder of a theater company together. And when we had a baby, when we had our son, we were very committed because an artist's journey is rough. And we were very committed to raising him to maybe be anything else. But we failed. Soon after he graduated college with a film degree or electronic media degree, I can't remember exactly what it was, but the first thing he did was the money he got for graduation from his grandparents and stuff. He pooled that all together with a friend of his, his friend forever that he'd been growing up with, that they want to make films together. And they made a short film. Now, they made this short film a couple of years back, but the reason I have this up here and the reason I have some fine Irish poured is we just found out this week that his short film is an official entry into the Raleigh Film and Art Festival. And this is the largest film festival in North Carolina. So we are very excited for him to be an official entry into the festival with his first short film that he wrote, that he directed, that he acts in, and his buddy that he co-directed with acts in it as well. And I round out the rest of the cast because I'm the level of performer that he could afford. But to my son and to his best friend Tyler, who co-directed it, and especially to him for writing it, it was really a pretty cool story. It was amazing working with him. It's amazing to continue to work with him. He does all the cool stuff on this channel. I just kind of sit in front of a microphone and let my mouth run. All the cool stuff that you see is him. So to him, Sláinte son, fine Irish for you, and I can't wait to see what you're going to do next. If you guys have any questions about the short film that he made. And this lovely poster was done by Miss Amanda McQuaid, by the way, who is his beautiful girlfriend and an extremely talented artist in her own right. If you have any questions about it, his best friend is visiting from Texas. I can ask them questions. Leave it in the comments, guys. If you want, I'll pull them in front of the camera. We can ask them questions about the short film. I don't know if we can show any of it now that it is in a festival. I think it has to be world premiere at the festival. But in any case, that is what's going on with us this week, and I wanted to share it with you because, again, this is Talking Story of all kinds, including short films. So that's kind of it for me. Just kind of coming at you on a Sunday before we launch ourselves into another week. I hope you guys are having a great week. Thank you so much for stopping by with me. Like, subscribe, leave any questions, comments down below. Let me know what you're reading. Let me know what you're got coming up that you're excited about reading. I love talking to all you guys. It makes my week. So as always, thanks for stopping by to Talking Story. My name is John Minton, and we will see you in just a few days with a full review of Ascendant by Michael R. Miller. Thanks so much.